Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 4, which is entitled as Jnana Yoga. Sloka 5. śrī-bhagavān uvāca bahūni me vyatītāni janmāni tava cārjuna tāny ahaṁ veda sarvāṇi na tvaṁ vettha paran-tapa. Now, number 1. Krishna, is your birth is real or false? That's the main question. Number 2. What is the nature of your body? Since you are born like us, do you lose any of your godly qualities because coming in contact with the material world, Prakriti? We have Paramatma within us. Whom do you have within you since you are born? And what will happen to all those great qualities? Being supreme controller, knower of everything, etc. Will you lose any of those qualities because you've taken birth? That's the second question. The third question is, if your birth is, janma is real, what is the mode of your birth? Is it made of 3 modes like us, sattva, rajas and tamas? Number 4. What is the cause of your birth? Number 5. When does it happen? Meaning, when do you appear? When you take birth? Number 6. To what purpose you are born? So these are the 6 questions, important questions for Arjuna's asking in the 4th sloka. And these 6 questions are being answered by Krishna in the 5th, 6th and 7th, 8th slokas. The first question is answered in the 5th sloka. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th question is answered in the 6th sloka. The 5th question is answered in the 7th sloka. And then the 6th question is answered in the 8th sloka. The question 1, where your birth is real or false? Obviously the answer is real. It's true. Because there are people who say Krishna is not real, is illusion, is a magician, is a politician, a great personality who lived many years back, but he's not a god, is a wise man. All sort of unnecessary propaganda goes on. Some people say it's just fiction, fairy tales. So here Krishna answers in the 5th sloka that his janma is real. It is not false. And in the 6th sloka, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th question, the second question, that is, what is the nature of your body? Since you are born like us, do you lose any of your quality? Not even one quality is lost when Krishna appeared. He is as he is. And the third question, if it is real, what is the mode of your birth? Because we are all mixed with 3 modes. What about Krishna? Krishna's body, aprakrita, it is not material, it is spiritual, it is transcendental, not affected by the 3 modes. That has been answered. And the 4th question, which is answered in the 6th sloka, what is the cause of your birth? Because Arjuna knows his birth is because of karma, no doubt about it. Is Krishna also influenced by karma to take birth? The answer is, the Lord takes birth or appears out of his sweet will, not because of karma. And the question 5, which will be answered in text 7, when does it happen? Meaning, when do you appear? The answer Krishna is going to give is when the dharma decline and adharma takes over. And the last question, what's the purpose of your appearance, your birth? Because I am born, my purpose of taking birth is to go through my karma, finish my karma. Are you also taking birth because of your own karma? The response we'll see in the 8th sloka is no. It is to establish the dharma, to annihilate the miscreants, and to protect the sadhus. So these are the 6 questions will be answered in the 5, 6, 7 and 8 slokas. In today's sloka, we will see the first question. That is your birth real or fake? Sloka 5. Bahūni me vyatītāni janmāni tava cārjuna. O Arjuna, bahūni janmāni, many births, me, to me, vyatītāni have passed, tava, so too for you. What Krishna says in the first part of the slokas, like yourself, many birth has passed to me as well. Now it's interesting. The question is your birth real or false? It's a simple, direct question to Krishna. Is your avatar real or false? Instead of saying yes or no, Krishna is saying, like yourself, I have taken many births. Seems very unrelated answer. But we need to know that's how the great people speak, unlike us. When 2 great personalities speak, the conversation is enriched, is very rich. The examples, the words, the sentences, the way it's been presented, it's all rich. They do not waste their time talking too much, giving unnecessary examples. And also when the great people speak, many additional questions are already answered. Any additional question that may appear can be avoided. When we speak, we meaning us, it opens up so many questions. When we try to answer or respond to someone, it opens up many questions. Because, number 1, we don't know how to speak, how to respond. Number 2, we are not truthful while we are speaking. We always try to cover up the truth. Therefore, we are trying to search for words and sentences and etc. to cover up the truth. Arjuna and Krishna are not like us. Both of them are great. Therefore, their conversation is also great, which of high quality. If you believe your janma is real, Arjuna, then you need to accept mine too as true. If Krishna just responded a one word when Arjuna asked, that is yes. Is your janma real, Krishna, or fake? No, it's real. Then the next question Arjuna would obviously ask is, how is it real? That's going to open up a second question. Then Krishna should answer this question by saying, it is like yourself. You're real and I am real. Therefore, it doesn't look very intelligent or intellect speech. Therefore, Krishna knows how to deliver the answer and avoid any further questions. And Arjuna is also very intelligent to catch the answers within the question, within the given response. Also, the example Krishna takes here to make Arjuna understand is Arjuna himself. So when we give examples to prove or explain something, it has to be easy for the audience to understand and also should be relatable to those audience. While I'm speaking Bhagavad Gita, giving some examples, if I pick something totally out of context and say something in a sense where nothing can be understood, then it doesn't make any sense. So here, by taking Arjuna as an example, he could easily experience it and accept it. If Krishna had taken an example of some unknown person, Arjuna would have asked, who is that person? Tell me about that person, his activities, father, mother, etc. Then it won't be a Bhagavad Gita anymore. It would change into a Purana or a biography of some person. So Krishna nicely gives an example of Arjuna himself, so Arjuna doesn't have any further questions because Arjuna can relate himself. As he is true, therefore Krishna is true. By this statement, bahūni me vyatītāni janmāni tava cārjuna, three things have been proved. Number one, by stating like yours, like you, it is proved Krishna's existence is true. I am also true. Number two, you believe your janma, your birth. Then what is the problem for you to believe my birth? By asking a question that has been proved. Number three, your janmas are many and you know that. Therefore mine is also many. You should know that also. So these three things has been proved in the first part of this sloka. Then only one more question is left unanswered. And that question is going to be addressed in the second part of this sloka. Now with the first part of this sloka, Arjuna understood that Krishna's birth is real. It is not illusion or false, fake. But now that created an additional question in his mind. That is, since I am true, since you are true, since I believe in my birth and I also believe yours, and I have taken many births and you have taken many births, then it must also be true that you and I are equal. There are no difference between you and I. This is what has come upon now. And that is addressed in the second half of the sloka. Tāny ahaṁ veda sarvāṇi, tvaṁ veda paran-tapa. Tāny sarvāṇi. All those birth, veda, known. Paran-tapa. O subduer of enemies. Tvaṁ, you, na vettha, do not know. That is, O subduer of enemies, Krishna is addressing to Arjuna, I know all of them, meaning the births, many births, including yours and all of mine. But, na tvaṁ veda paran-tapa, na tvaṁ veda, you do not know yours, even your own birth. So that is what has been the second part of this sloka. That is, what's the difference between Krishna and Arjuna? The difference is, Arjuna does not know his previous lives, whereas Krishna knows his life and he also knows Arjuna's. So this is the difference between both. Therefore, this sloka answered the first question, that is your birth false or real? If it is real, what's the difference between you and I? The answer is, my birth is real, like yours is real. You have gone through many lifetimes, I've gone through many lifetimes as well. So what's the difference? Difference is, I know my previous births and I know your previous births, but you don't know yours. That's the response. Bahūni me vyatītāni, janmāni tava cārjuna, tāny ahaṁ veda sarvāṇi, tvaṁ veda paran-tapa. Namaste. Hare Krishna.